Right, morning fellas, welcome back to another Villa on Tour video. Today, it's a different sort of video, a video you can only do once a year, a video based on the fixtures for Aston Villa in the Premier League that were announced this morning. Now, I don't normally do videos like this, obviously I've never done one like this before, but it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's content at the end of the day. And I did put on Instagram actually, would you like to see a video like this? And 95% of people wanted to see it. So I'm going to do it. If you guys want to see it, I will do it. While we're there as well, if you want to go and follow me on Instagram, that would be greatly appreciated. Cheers. So before the fixtures were announced this morning, people were asking me, Max, who would you want first game of the season? So obviously the obvious answers are the big six clubs away, you know, a big fat away day or whatever. Or on the other hand, you could say, you know, like a lower league club at home, get the first points on the board, get it done. Who did we get? Tottenham away. Tottenham away in their new stadium, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's on Sky Sports at 5:30. Jack Grealish is going to Tottenham, but to play for Aston Villa. If you would have told me that this time last season, I would have been absolutely buzzing. He's going to be captain Villa at a club that weren't prepared to spend money on him. That's incredible. You just know it's written in the stars. Either we're going to get battered 4-0 or he's going to pop up with the winner in the 88th minute, run to the Villa fans giving it all this. That's the dream. So this means Villa fans will be some of the first away fans in the stadium, because I believe Spurs only opened the stadium in like February or March or something like that. So Villa are going to be some of the first fans there. And I think their concourse is ridiculous at this new stadium. It looks like an airport or a shopping centre or something ridiculous. Something that we have not been used to at all in the tiny concourses of the Championship stadium. So it's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system going into this new stadium, but I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Interesting stat I saw this morning actually on Twitter. Someone said that Villa have played 7 out of the last 8 years. The first game of the season's been away from home. So that trend continues now with Tottenham away on the 10th of August. A week later than the Leipzig pre-season game actually that Villa announced the other day. A few of you have asked if I'm going to that. Hopefully, if we can sort out flights and stuff, hopefully me, Jamie and a special guest in, my sister, because Owen can't go unfortunately. We'll be going to Leipzig for that pre-season game, so that'd be good. Keep an eye on the channel for that video if that does happen. But back to the fixtures. Our second game is a home game, of course, against Bournemouth. I like that. Obviously we have the big fun away day at Spurs. Likely to lose, let's be honest, but you know, we'll go for it. Of course we will, it's a Dean Smith team. But our first home game is Bournemouth. I like that. Maybe get some points on the board. If Tyrone Mings comes to Villa against his former club, score a bullet header last minute, don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Tyrone, if you want to come over to us and then do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Cheers, mate. So yeah, Bournemouth's a winnable game. After that, we've got Everton at home, another home game, 2 in a row. Everton, of course, is going to be tough. But then after that, another London away game. Our first 3 away games actually are in London. Tottenham, Crystal Palace and Arsenal. So end of August, Crystal Palace away. I haven't been to Crystal Palace before, so that'll be a good away day. And then the fixtures from there aren't actually too bad. Look at West Ham, Burnley, Norwich. Until we get to the 26th of October. The one we were all dreading, let's be honest. Manchester City away. Yeah, we're not going to win. Man City away, we're just going for the experience. Like, I do not expect anything from those sorts of games. But we're just going for a laugh, aren't we? You know, you've got to be optimistic. You've got to be optimistic. But yeah, up to the end of October, the fixtures aren't too bad. We come up to Man City away there. However, after Manchester City away, the fixtures do get a little bit tougher. I'm just looking here. We've got Liverpool at home at the start of November, Wolves away, which is the closest thing we've got to a derby, let's be honest. We've got no Blues or Baggies this season, unfortunately, so we can't beat any of them. But then after Wolves away, we've got Newcastle at home, which is a winnable one, I want to say. And then Manchester United away, and then Chelsea away. So that's a tough run from the end of October to the start of December. With a few of the big boys in there, a lot of them away as well, which is not ideal. But if we can pick up a certain amount of points before we get into that tough run, then, you know, that's best, really. So yeah, that's a really tough run. But then again, do you remember last year, this point last year, we were looking at November and December with the likes of Derby away, Blues at home, Forest at home, Borough away, Albion away. We were like, oh, that's a really, really tough month. There's no way we're going to get too much out of that. But we did. We got through it with flying colours. We beat most of them. You look at Borough, we smashed them 3-0. Derby, we smashed them 3-0. So Dean Smith did the business in that tough run. Hopefully he can do it in this run against some of the bigger boys. But yeah, you can't just look at a bunch of fixtures and say, oh, we're going to get battered out there, because we saw last season it's not likely to happen. So yes, you got to be optimistic, so that's a tough run, but we'll see. In terms of the Christmas fixture list, it's not actually too bad. I think they've been pretty kind on us. Leicester City at home, Sheffield United, newly promoted Sheffield United away, Southampton at home just before Christmas, and then Boxing Day, another home game, Norwich at home. I like that. Newly promoted teams in there, Boxing Day, winnable game, Norwich at home. Then a couple of days later, Watford away, which isn't going to be easy, but it could be worse. And then New Year's Day, Burnley away. No offence, Burnley, but it's not the most glamorous place, is it, to go to spend your New Year's Day. But no, Christmas overall, it's not too bad, to be fair. I think I've seen worse. I have seen worse. So I think, as I said, they've been pretty kind on us there. So yeah, as I said, not too bad until, again, Manchester City ruined the party on the 11th of January. After an international break, it's not ideal. But then after that, got Brighton, Watford, Bournemouth, Tottenham, which isn't ideal, but skip over that. Southampton, Sheffield United and Leicester. So that, again, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. It could be worse, let's be honest. Until we get to Chelsea, and then towards the end of March and then going into April, this is where it gets a little bit tougher. So moving on to April and May, it's not great. Start of April, Wolves at home. We all know what happened last time we played Wolves at home. Absolutely quality. If we could do anything similar to that, that would be greatly appreciated. But then on my birthday, Liverpool away, 11th of April, that's my birthday. That has the possibility to be the greatest birthday ever if we get a result, or the worst. To be honest, I wouldn't really be expecting much going to Anfield, but I remember, I think it was 2015 on my birthday, we beat Tottenham away. Benteke 1-0 header. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but that was a really good birthday. So if we can go to Anfield and get any sort of result on my birthday, that would be absolutely class. And then the week after, Man United at Villa Park, Crystal Palace at Villa Park, and then headed into May, we go to Liverpool again to face Everton. Arsenal at home, and then last game of the season, West Ham. Winning the league at West Ham, that'll be fun. Yeah, in all seriousness, I'm not really looking forward to going to West Ham, really. One of the worst stadiums, in my opinion, in the league. Don't hate me, West Ham fans. Don't have a go at me, but let's be honest. If you're in that upper tier in the away end, it's a horrendous view. But if you're in the lower tier, it's not too bad. But it's not one of the stadiums I'm really looking forward to. Overall, we've got a lot of hard runs going into the Premier League. Of course, there is going to be hard runs. There's going to be sticky patches. But you just got to stick with Dean Smith. I mean, yeah, you know, there's a lot of easier runs. I don't want to get caught up in it, but there's a lot of winnable games in a row. You look at the Christmas fixture list, which is where we really need to get into a bit of form, get a run going. And in talking about runs, where's this record-breaking 11-game win streak going to come from, eh? Nah, in all seriousness, I'm really looking forward to the upcoming season. As I said, there's going to be sticky patches. We're not going to be as dominant like we were last year, but you just got to stick with the team, and yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a laugh going to a load of new stadiums. Look at Tottenham away, West Ham away, which I haven't been to before, so it's going to be fun. We're going to have a laugh. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments about the fixture list. Are you happy with the first game of the season being Tottenham away? Because I know I am. So do let me know. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We just reached 20,000 subscribers, by the way, which is absolutely mental. Thank you so much for the support recently. It's been crazy since the season ended. And yeah, keep it coming because we've got a lot of content coming up. We've got a 7-a-side game with the Villa View, which will be up, I think, next week. So keep an eye on that. That's going to be a feisty affair, I'll tell you that. But yeah, go and watch all the other videos as well on the channel that I've been doing, loads of transfer videos and things like that. But without further ado, thank you very much for watching, and up the Villa. See you at Tottenham. Come on!